Hey everyone, Hippygypsyreader here again with another daily tarot reading for February 19th, 2023. Thank you so much for tuning in over here to my YouTube channel. I appreciate all of you for being curious for today's energetic look. This is that extended reading for the mini reading that I post to TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. So if you're here from any one of those platforms, welcome over. If you are here as a YouTube subscriber already, welcome back. Thank you all for your continued love and support. I truly appreciate it. And if you are brand new, thank you for your curiosity. My name is Cody. I am the Hippygypsyreader. I am bringing you a daily reading as often as I'm energetically able. So bear with me if I'm ever running late or behind. I will pre-warn everyone over the next 5 weeks, I am going through a life change. I will announce everything in the future as it is more concrete, as it is not right now. But do know that I am not able to do these daily readings every single day over the next 6 weeks. Over the next 5 weeks, you will notice dramatic changes going on in my background. Anytime I'm able to shoot, it will look very different going forward. And in the future, there is a big change happening for me. And again, like I said, I will announce that more so in the future as it is going on. So do bear with me, and I appreciate all of your patience as I am trying to manifest big things. And I will be doing videos on manifestations and law of attraction once these things are occurring. I'm working on my manifestations as well. So once that starts to solidify and I start to see it happening, I will do a lot more research and then put together something snazzy talking about how I am making things happen for myself. And you can do it too. I am no different than any one of you. I just asked to listen. I am not gifted. I just have gifts. That's it. I'm just receiving, I'm just using gifts. I'm not gifted per se. So we just have gifts. That's all. I'm just choosing to use them. So I welcome you to my channel to allow me to use them for you and to help you to connect. All of your likes, shares, follows, comments, subscribes, and saves helps us to exchange that energetic currency. So hopefully I can pick up on a situation you may be experiencing based on that connection. Remember, these are for the general collective, so we're going to take what fits and throw out the rest. If anything does not resonate with you, please don't try and force it into your world. It is not for you. Okay, so we will get started here in just a second. Again, everything is changing all around me. If it happens to be your birthday today, happy birthday. I hope you have a beautiful February 19th birthday. If I've missed your birthday over the last few days, happy birthday. I hope you'll have a beautiful ending to your Aquarius season. All my beautiful water bearers out there. All right, well, let's get started here in just a second. I just did that free 10-minute reading giveaway for my 350 subscribers. I'm one away from 400. We'll be doing another free 10-minute reading giveaway once I hit 400 and start to increase from there. I will do the announcement for that next free 10-minute reading giveaway. Every 50 subscribers, I'm going to do a free 10-minute reading. So thank y'all so very much. And I look forward to doing all of those little gifts for you. So don't worry if you didn't win this round. There's another round coming up here very soon, and you can enter for your chance to win on that. I put all of the names on a piece of paper. I put them in this bucket. I meditate over them, and I ask for the exact right energy to happen as I am pulling it out, and so mote it be. All right, let's get started here on the reading for today before this turns into a 50-minute reading. We've got the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. You could be dealing with a Taurus. This is about traditional values, marriage, commitment. This is about knowledge sharing as well, as somebody has a lot of intuitive knowledge. They have a lot of spiritual connectivity, and they are traditionally sharing it with others, right? So you're able to teach others what you know. We have got the High Priestess. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This individual is also very spiritually connected. This is an intuition, a very psychic, powerful card coming through for us here, talking about us kind of keeping things to ourselves, right? You're able to share this knowledge, but you're also keeping things to yourself. This is also a divine pair. These are very similar energies, yet they are they do opposite actions, right? This one is able to teach others what they know. This one knows things, yet they're going to keep it to themselves. Okay, here we have a laying down of the foundations with the Four of Wands showing up, talking about celebration, partnerships. Again, celebrations here talks about marriage. Again, we have commitment. We've got a divine pair on the board. We've got the marriage card showing up. We've got the Queen of Swords. This is a very independent energy, yet this is a very clear thinking, clear-minded character, right? Somebody is being very clear thinking on laying down these foundations with this divine pair here, right? So I do have that possibility for some of you. We've got the Death card over here. We're ending of old cycles to begin anew. Strong Scorpio energy, metamorphosis, transformation, right? We've got the Two of Cups coming out, talking about a spiritual partnership, right? A strong partnership, a soulmate guided union. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, another exact match. Okay, so we have another exact match with the King of Swords coming in. This is a very independent, very head over heart energy, being very clear thinking, right? Using a lot of logic, a lot of skills to be able to understand things clearly. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, talking about a lot of patience and planning going into something big. We're emotionally leaving something behind. We're searching for truth, searching for happiness. Could be working with others. This is about recognition and reward with the Three of Pentacles showing up. We've got information coming in as a spy card shows up with this Page of Swords. And then we've got the Hanged Man, so somebody's feeling stuck. Here comes the Page of Pentacles with exciting news, right? We're laying down exciting new plan of action. Okay, so we do have the Emperor over here, so we have a lot of focus and drive. I will draw your attention to the fact that we have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana and a sitting royal court on the board. So lots of stable, sturdy, focused energy, right? This is a lot of focus and determination. Could be dealing with an Aries for some forward planning. We're looking ahead. Here we've got that laying down the foundations, but we're planning ahead to that energy. Could be dealing with some travel, right? Could be looking at some sort of long distance type of energy here. We're seeing things clearly. So we have more of that clear thinking, clear focus with the Sun card coming out. Could be dealing with a Leo. And we do have that healing energy coming through with that. We have got the King of Pentacles, more sitting royal court energy. This is a solid plan. This is a very solid laying down of a very grounded foundation, right? Here we have got more walking away energy. We have the Eight of Cups over here, and we've got the Five of Swords over here. So we do have a lot of walking away. We're emotionally leaving something behind. We're walking away from arguments, from some sort of fussing and fighting type of energy. That there's a bit of a defeatist type of energy that does linger with that Five of Swords. Here we've got that Wheel of Fortune, talking about karma, good luck, fortune. When we spin that Wheel of Fortune right, anything can happen. Here we've got the Tower card, talking about a total teardown, chaos, upheaval. Here's the King of Swords again. King of Swords again. King of Swords, right? Up here twice. So a very, very, very head over heart energy. Very focused, very hard working. Okay, but there is that overlying spiritual guidance that is occurring over everything that's being done here. Any change that's happening, any shift that's happening, any focus, drive, and determination is being guided spiritually through a spiritual connection, through some sort of inner knowing, right? You're connected to your intuition to help guide you through. There is a lot of clear thinking that's coming through with this. And it could be that you're getting such clear messages from your spirit guides that you absolutely are certain in your direction on which to progress here, which is giving you the reason to forward plan with a lot of focus, drive, and determination. This ushers in absolute positivity and happiness and allows you to have a good, solid plan to build upon, right? Let us go ahead and clarify here to see. My familiar is lingering. He's been very wired. Freshly licking his chops. Must have had a big drink. Did you get a big drink of water? All right, tell me, universe, about the High Priestess. We've got the Knight of Cups, the Four of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Hierophant. Give me 2 more for the High Priestess, please, universe. Hi, Bubs. You coming up? Yeah. Hi, Bub. Want to lay down? Do you want to show everybody first? what cats do. Anybody? Okay, so we're following our heart. There's a very, it's an emotional offer coming in, right, between this divine pair here. Give me 2 more for the High Priestess. This could be you just really using your intuition to help you decide. Here's the Chariot. So we have a lot of forward planning, but there's a victory and success. The Emperor drives that Chariot. The Chariot has, again, focus, determination, hard work. We have that same energy coming through. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Very strong water energy coming through here. Strong, strong Cancer energy showing up. Give me 1 more for the High Priestess, please. Uh-oh. Okay, here's the Queen, and she wanted to reverse. Interesting. That is ungrounded. Maybe a little bit of jealousy coming in. For some of you, that is dark magic, as this is the Witch. This one and the Queen of Wands are witches. When they reverse, they're being a little bit manipulative, okay? Being a little bit self-centered. This could be an energy of somebody just feeling a little bit jealous or possessive, maybe having a little bit of that kind of underlying energy somewhere. It could be you, could be the person that you're dealing with, but there is some sort of jealousy. Maybe it has to do with somebody being self-centered or somebody being possessive. You know, somebody could be being self-centered with their time. You know, they're being very stingy with their time, so it leaves somebody else kind of feeling left out in the cold. So it doesn't always have to be, you know, the obvious things. For some of you, though, it is with good cause because, you know. All right, tell me about the Four of Wands, please. Goodness. Oh, here's that King of Swords again, and he flipped over. When the King of Swords flipped over, watch out. Okay, that is a violent, ruthless, weak-minded, controlling dictator. That is somebody who is super aggressive. You don't want somebody with a sword out upset, right? You know, that kind of energy. Why would you bring somebody to the table who is super upset and put a sword in front of them? Okay, so that's kind of that energy you think of when you see that King of Swords, when that flips over, that's somebody who's being very judgmental. Goodness. Give me 2 more for the Four of Wands. Ah, Four of Swords. So we take a break, we pull back. There's fear. Could it be fear of somebody being in this energy? Could be the fear, this maybe strikes fear upon you, so you kind of want to pull back. Four of Swords on top of the Four of Wands talks about stability, right? 4s are about structure. 3s come together. 4 is about building that foundation, right? So this Four of Swords talks about us feeling a little bit overwhelmed, and we want to regroup and have some introspection. And this is about also self-protection. And when somebody around us is being irrational, violent, ruthless, we go into protect mode. Okay, so we kind of pull back just a little bit and just kind of, whoa, let me pump the brakes. Let me look at this. Let me look at this and take a deeper look real quick before I do anything else. Okay, give me 1 more for the Four of Wands. That's a shame that King of Swords flipped over. That's a shame that Queen of Pentacles flipped over. You know, when we get... When somebody starts being self-centered and jealous and possessive, then that brings somebody out to feel like they're being, you know, controlling. You know, they want to kind of control the situation. They want to, maybe they're going to be very irrational. And this is causing somebody, you know, oh, if you get, you know, have you ever busted somebody in a lie and then they just start getting really aggressive and assertive towards you and trying to flip it back on you, or to create a display to kind of take away from the accusation, or to, you know, just kind of flip the table basically, so that you can't really focus on the issue because now you have a mess and a scared situation. It kind of feels like that's this energy here. When the King of Swords flips, the Queen of Pentacles has flipped. You know, we're kind of flipping our stability. We're kind of getting pissed off. Okay, so we do have that energy here. And the Four of Swords coming out after that is actually kind of good, because that says, whoa, hang on. I'm in self-protect mode against this energy. I'm feeling like I just want to regroup. I want to take a minute and rest and think about things. Okay. Give me one more for the Four of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Patience and planning. Right? So this is about perseverance, manifestation of ideas. Okay, so you're looking for a return of your investment. Maybe you're feeling like you just want to just kind of really make sure that this is worth the investment that you've done so far. Okay, tell me about this Queen of Swords. Wow. The Lovers, Justice, and the Page of Cups. So there's the apology. With somebody seeing things clearly and being very clear-minded, clear-thinking, very independent, a major decision needs to be made. There is some sort of karmic justice happening here. Could be dealing with a Gemini. We also have Libra on the board. But there is cause and effect, life lessons happening here. And these are life-changing life lessons and major decisions being made with both of these major arcana showing up. And then here's this little baby apology popping up. Boop. I'm sorry. My bad. Will you take this fish in a cup? Will this suffice? Will this make it all better? Tell me about the Hierophant. Give me 3 for the Hierophant, please. 2 more, please. Give me 2 more, please. I like how the Libra and Lovers came out. The Libra and Gemini energy came out. Those are about 2 sides, right? That's about this and that, right? So Gemini is, that's both. What do Libras do? They see both sides of the coin. So we do have that kind of split decision. A decision's being made, but there is some sort of cause and effect issue happening here. I believe the cause and effect is causing this major decision to happen, and it's irregardless of this apology or not. Because apology is a baby compared to those life-changing energies. Here's the Seven of Swords for the Hierophant. Okay. 7 of Swords, liar, cheater, manipulator, spying, strategizing, theft, deceit, betrayal. Shall I go on? Interesting, interesting, interesting. Ace of Swords, a truth, seeing things clearly. Okay, we got the 7 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Give me 1 more for the Hierophant, please. 2 more is okay. I will take 2 more. There they are. There they are. There they are. High Priestess, Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands showing up with the deceit and betrayal and the truth coming out. Lordy. That there is a divine pair with the lie coming out, okay? And the Queen of Wands, that's the other witch in the board, right? But this is a third-party energy. This is a third-party energy when it has to do with a non-fire sign reading, especially with all this commitment on the board, especially with Adam, Eve, and that snake on the board. A major decision, a choice being made, a cause and effect, an apology brought forth. Right, some sort of commitment, some sort of focus, determination has caused you to want to look ahead and forward plan and move into your healing. You're laying down a plan to walk away and move into your healing, right? You're spinning the wheel of good fortune and kind of taking this tower moment to focus on some sort of new path here, right? You're deeply set in your ways to understanding the truth, to understanding things clearly, to seeing things clearly, to using your head over your heart. Right, everything's in karmic balance. You're moving into this protective energy here. Being very protective and not interested over any decisions, over any options or choices coming in because of this heartbreak energy having to do with your major partnership. Right, there's competition that was brought in. Somebody could have brought and told you about it. Somebody was playing you for a fool. This had you to have to bring in your strength and guidance to persevere over it. There it is, the Queen of Wands with the High Priestess. And I had heavy emphasis in the beginning talking about that divine pair. And then we have the Cheater card with the truth, seeing things clearly and understanding and seeing it clearly. This person that has come in has brought the attention away from this divine partnership, and it has caused for somebody to see things clearly here. There is a clear decision that was made. Somebody realized the truth about this betrayal, about this partnership being interfered with. Okay, so this partner to the high priestess is following their heart to move on in a new direction, and they will be victorious and successful in doing so because they have a lot of self-discipline. They're taking charge, right? Maybe this is bringing in an energy of feeling a little bit like mean-spirited on the behalf of somebody who has been betrayed. I do have that energy of somebody feeling like, okay, so what? I'm jealous. I'm jealous over you interfering with my bond, my union. This brings in somebody feeling neglected, you know, feeling a little bit mean-spirited possibly, feeling a little bit ungrounded. You could be overly ambitious towards rebuilding and laying down a new foundation here, right? Okay, when we get scorned, it is a very, very strong possibility that anger will be visited. Okay, anger is an emotion, and it is something that we have to go through. We do have to move through that emotion. All emotions must be explored and moved through and released. You cannot stay there, and you cannot process that as your new way of life. Okay, that's just, it's not a good place to manifest from anyway. So you don't want to give your power away in that sort of way either, because you're much more powerful as a healthy, happy, thriving person, right? A person who is unfazed by people who want to harm or hurt you. You're not fazed by that. That's their problem. That's their loss. That's their bad. And, you know, I think Pretty Woman just popped in my head. You work on commission, right? Yeah, big mistake. Huge. I have to go shopping now. It's kind of that same energy, right? Big mistake. Huge. You'll see. You do me wrong, you'll see. You'll rue the day. There's nothing here that's going to absolutely allow you to feel like, you know, oh, okay, you don't want me anymore. Let me go figure out how to move on with my life. Of course you're going to be mad. Of course you're going to be jealous. Of course you're going to feel neglected. Of course you're going to feel a little bit mean-spirited, right? You're going to feel a little bit irrational. Irrational is a perfectly acceptable reaction to getting such horrible news. But we cannot stay there. You have to process these emotions. You have to move through that, right? That's what that Four of Swords energy is for. This is about pulling away and having that introspection. You're in self-protect mode. You're pulling away, reserving your dignity and your self-respect, and pulling out and understanding what you are worthy of. Okay? We take these lessons of realizing what our worth is, what we're tolerant of, where our self-respect lies. Okay? What we're capable of handling on our own, and what we will accept help with. Okay? So these are things that you will move through as you are processing the hurt, the pain, the betrayal, whatever comes with this. These are emotions that must be gone through, processed, and then released. Okay? And that is where this energy comes in with the Seven of Pentacles. So we do have that energy of somebody kind of cultivating and growing and evaluation, right? You're kind of evaluating the situation. You're evaluating what you're tolerant of, what you're not going to do, how you're not going to react. Okay? So there is that need to kind of initially have a snap reaction, because we are human. Basically, that's just all there is to it. Not everybody is going to run as smooth and even keeled as you possibly can at all times. It's just not how we operate. That's just not how we are. Not most of us anyway, and not healthily anyway. So, seeing things clearly. Okay, so moving on from laying down these foundations of setting up a new path, being in a celebratory energy of processing things and focusing on your regrouping energy, right? You're pulling into this kind of boss lady, boss dude type of energy. This is that boss type of energy with that Queen of Swords, right? They've got their hand out, their sword up. Okay, so they're willing to accept whatever is next, and they're ready. They're ready for it. Okay, so this is somebody who's clear-minded, they're open-minded, clear thinking, very logical and independent. Okay, and on top of that, we've got the Lovers, the Justice, and the Page of Cups, talking about a major decision with this soulmate union, with these partnership, this love, this connection. There's a major decision going on, right? This choice brought forth this cause and effect energy, and these karmic lessons have happened because of this, and this is life-changing. Life-changing, and then here comes an apology. The apology is up to you. Accepting an apology and accepting someone into your life are two very different things. And the distinction is that an apology acceptance is for you, but it doesn't have to be for them. You can accept an apology, and whether or not they accept it in the way that it is meant to be accepted is up to them, right? You have no control over that, but that will allow you to move on and forgive, to release, so that you are not tethered or tied to any type of past energy. Because holding on to pain, holding on to sadness, holding on to anything that has hurt us in the past prevents anything new from coming in. So we have to process these things and move through the emotions and release them so that everything new that is meant for you can come in and flourish in its place. In its place of everything that you have learned, everything that you can now apply to the future based on your self-worth, your self-respect, what you understand as a good, healthy dynamic, right? These are all lessons that are gifted to us based on situations. You can either choose to ignore it and get on that merry-go-round over and over again until you get the lesson, or you can go ahead and process that and move on with great vigor. Know that universe will test you. Universe, that's what it does. It's like, oh, you got the lesson? Cool. Prove it. Prove it. Here's a chance. Here's another chance again. Okay. So this death card happens, right? So we're ending old cycles and we're beginning anew. We're having a metamorphosis with this partnership. There's some sort of a partnership that's undergoing some sort of change. There is this independent energy that is happening, a lot of patience and planning, a lot of planning and a lot of focus and determination and investment is moving towards this release, right? This emotionally relieving yourself of some sort of collaboration with somebody, some sort of coming together with somebody, right? Some information that has come in has left you feeling a little bit stuck, a little bit stagnated. You have seen the sacrifice, could be dealing with a Pisces, towards some sort of focused of goals here, some sort of news that has come in, some sort of plan of action has left you feeling sad, okay? And you have moved into this energy of searching for introspection, searching for light, searching for your guidance, so your spiritual guidance. Okay, so this might as well be the, the uncle to the Hierophant and the High Priestess, the Hermit. Could be dealing with a Virgo, but this is somebody who is looking for that spiritual path to help to guide them. Okay, because karmic lessons are coming in for balance, right? Here's that good luck with the Emperor, right? So we're having that fortune and wheel is being spun. The Emperor may look for atonement here. They may look for that forgiveness, and you have to move through that energy of allowing that forgiveness to give you release over a situation, right? So you can move on and have a new beginning as you should. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune again. Okay. Definitely have these unexpected events that have happened. You didn't see this coming. This is not something that could have been foreseen, but this changes life. This changes everything. And this has to do possibly with your soulmate union, but this is some sort of destiny that's being experienced, some sort of change, right? We have that new beginning happening here with the Magician. And then there's the Judgment again. Look at that. And then the World. So once you have this reconciliation and this forgiveness, right, you're moving through this with a lot of logic, a lot of psychic abilities, a lot of power. And I might show you that once again, we're ending the reading starting out with 4 major arcana. So this is very life-changing energy coming through here for us, okay? So something big has happened. Something big has happened and caused you to have to manifest something new. This is a manifestation, and this is you kind of going through something very, very big and life-changing. You're bringing in some sort of an awakening. This is ushering in the ability to have a forgiveness with somebody, to move through that, to have a total and complete reflection of a situation. You have a total successful achievement through closing out this cycle so that you can move on, right? This is a completion of something that is totally over with. Here comes the Page of Wands. So you have exciting new plans coming in. So there's some sort of letter, phone call happening here about you walking away from something. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. There's a breakup happening here. Here's the 4 of Pentacles, and here's the 8 of Cups. There's the Hierophant. There's the Page of Pentacles. There's the 3 of Swords. Here comes the, oh my gosh, the Hanged Man. Okay. These unexpected events have caused you to kind of just go into this whole nother direction, right? So that's ushering in this Magician energy. So this is manifesting some sort of complete new direction based on these unexpected events, this cycles of life, this karma, this destiny. Okay, so there is a major awakening that comes from this. There is a forgiveness that needs to happen, and there's a lot of success and achievement in having a completion of a cycle where you're moving on to a different situation. There's good news coming through, having to do so, and you're laying down these exciting new plans. You're walking away from some sort of financial hardship here. There is some sort of issue here having to do with this 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, where you're able to walk away. There may have been self-sabotage when it came to a financial situation having to do with a bond or a union with somebody. So pulling away from this is absolutely going to bring you into some sort of energy of having to rebuild financially. Okay, so that is a big possibility for some of you with this, because we have the 4 of Wands and the 4 of Swords up here, and then we have the 4 of Pentacles down here after the 5 of Pentacles, which talks about a financial shift, a financial hardship. And when the 4 of Pentacles is there, that's somebody who is saving money, and they're trying to be a little bit hold off on their spending, and they're kind of changing directions, but they're going to rebuild based on what they have left. Okay, so there's a restructure happening here. We're moving on. We're emotionally walking away here with the 8 of Cups showing up. And once again, that is the search for truth. Introspection is happening once again. Here we have knowledge sharing coming through with that. There is a deep commitment towards this need to have to walk away from something that you were emotionally invested in, right? This is a plan of action that you're taking with the Page of Pentacles showing up. It's a plan of action of you trying to lay down this new foundation. You're taking advantage of some sort of an opportunity. But you've been stuck because of this heartbreak, okay? So this heartbreak and this lingering pain that's here, oh, look, it just flipped over. This is something you need to release and let go of as well. So you can't just walk away from a situation and expect it to just go away over time, or with ignoring it or putting space or anything like that between you in a situation. You actually have to release the pain. You have to overcome it, and you have to recover from the heartbreak and from that pain. Okay, so emotional pain is not like physical pain where you can just slap a Band-Aid on it and wait. Okay, because emotional pain has to be dealt with on a different level. You have to really kind of understand, okay, what did I learn from this? Not just what did I learn about them, because that's really cute and all, but what did I learn about me, right? That comes back to all of that tolerance and self-respect and your ability to kind of take on whatever it is that you felt like you could endure, for however long this took off, right? But there is something that's happened that's caused you to have to shift and accept forgiveness and close out a cycle. But you're still having to walk away from something. 5 of Swords, 8 of Cups. There's an energy here of walking away. Ultimately, this leads you into being emotionally grounded through you building up boundaries and being a very protective but persevered type of energy. I kind of think, you're close to success. This is a persistent and resilient type of energy, but you have your boundaries up. You've been through so much. And I believe the path to that is going to be through you being emotionally grounded, compassionate, kind, loving, supportive, gentle, nurturing. Okay, no matter what's happened to you, putting on the best face is going to be your ultimate revenge to anyone around you, and not letting negative energy take you down or turn you into something that you shouldn't allow to happen based on something negative, okay? Negative things should not dictate how we pursue our lives. That should be a lesson that we use to transmute into energy to help us to be more powerful and more successful and even more happy and more secure. That, we dodged a lot not having to deal with something that is not for us and trying to force something to be that is never meant to be. Universe has something much bigger and much better in mind for you. And the more we hold on to things that are not for us, it just prevents that new thing from coming in. So, clear-minded, clear thinking, Sun card, healing energy. Positivity, joy, and optimism, right? We're talking about that. That is the way to manifest. It's through joy, happiness, optimism. And how much better is that to take on that energy with anyone wishing negatively towards you than to just live your best life no matter what? And to let them spend their time being negative and pissy, that sends it to them. Let's get some wisdom advice. I hope this is resonating. Okay. Let's get some wisdom advice. I felt like doing that one quick shuffle. Let's see. Oh, you want it to be? Okay. They both wanted to come out. By the book. Time to go and why. Okay. Why is it not for us? Why? Why? Time to go, though. Okay. 45, 31, and by the book is number 11. So we will start with 45. You are at the end of one journey and have not yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless your experience thus far. Take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There is nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present circumstances. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for a time. Your destiny is calling you, right? So that is absolutely about what I was talking about moving on to the next situation and allowing yourself to move through the emotions and release them so that you can push forward. Yep. Time to go. Walking away from something because there's nothing else to learn or experience. Time to go, right? So we have to understand when we are holding on to something that is not meant for us, that universe is telling us that it's going to keep triggering you until you realize that it's time to let it go. Okay, why? Why is it time to let it go? Right, 31. Why? Ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home also? Too much work? Oh, oops. Let's clean it up. That's 21. Oh, thank you. They made my ear feel so funny inside. And they were like, that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. And then it sounded funny coming out of my mouth. I said this feels weird. Okay, 31. Why? Why? Now I can see it. Oh, hang on real quick, because it may be the protection. Okay, it's not protection. It's the Oracle's message that there is great power in understanding your motives right now. The Oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for this answer, behaving in this way, and most important, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intention will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, and then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within this seed, which brings to life and holds the potential for growth. Okay. So that's about understanding and being clear with your intentions and understanding that manifestations. I was talking earlier about us being powerful creators, right? So being in that creative energy about being very knowledgeable about what it is that you're trying to draw in. Being very clear with your intentions too, because universe knows your heart. You can say one thing, but your heart and how you feel and what you really want and what's really best for you will all line up. But you can say something all you want, but it has to do with your true intentions. So knowing the why of what you're wanting to manifest is going to absolutely help you to manifest exactly what it is that you're trying to have happen for you. That's the driving force of your intentions, okay? So being clear, being a magnet for miracles, okay? So motives are defining the very nature of your experience. It's all about your intentions and how that energy you're putting into the world. So be very clear on that. Know and understand the why of how you're operating and what you're manifesting. Okay. Interesting. All right. By the book. Number 11. All right. Almost right to it. Okay. Number 11. By the book. Is this going to be the relationship message? Nope. Okay. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provides a framework for human experience and evolution. Right? The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of protection beyond human understanding. Excuse me, with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is as important. This is a time to learn these laws and to conform to them, rather than being the rebel and flaunting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules, even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws, and it will be easier to go by the book at this time. Okay. So this is about really kind of connecting to those different laws of karma, attraction, thought, compensation, nature, things of that sort, and really kind of reflecting in the understanding of the harmony of everything and the conduction of those and how it is important for your life and your structuring, right? So I'm feeling like this spiritual guidance is just kind of saying that, you know, it's time to move on, and it's time to move on into your spiritual guidance here. And those structured laws being by the book is really going to kind of help your focus. That's going to help you kind of manifest what is best for you and best for your intentions. And I feel like something is kind of triggering you and keeping you from being in your best divine path. And so we're kind of triggered to release something so that we can be in our utmost and complete truest path that divine spirit wants us to be on, right? We're getting distracted. We're holding on to things that are preventing us from our truest path possible. And these things are triggering us to release. And until we do, it's going to keep triggering us, right? But it's just about just taking that first step and moving into the new path that is truly meant for you. The first step is through forgiveness. First step is through forgiveness. The next step is through choosing happiness and understanding the lessons that were there to be taught and to be learned, and to process them and to move through that and to release those emotions and to get on with your focus and determination towards your forward planning. That's going to usher in the absolute positivity, the happiness, the harmony, and that healing energy, right? Those firm foundations are going to start to just really set forward for you. And you're going to see everything else just kind of fall into place once that path starts to be sought out on its truest divine destination, okay? And it's really not about that end goal. It's about the journey. So don't really so much focus on, okay, well, now I have to really kind of totally revamp my life. Now what am I going to do? Just choose some paths and just start walking in a general direction. It doesn't matter how you get there. It just matters that you just start walking the path and start experiencing things that are meant for you, that you can pick things up along the way and stop trying to hold on to things that are not meant for you. Okay. All right. Let us pull 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and love a cluster. They are bundled up down there. Bottom of the deck, a new career path will be highly successful. Trust the magic of newness, right? A new path. Just pick a direction and go. Trust the magic of newness. Okay, so these are messages from your future higher self. Okay, this is your future higher self. To rise, you must let go of fear. So if you feel like you're not ready, let go. Let go of that and understand that, you know, it's time to go. It's time to start moving in that direction on your divine path. The whys will be made clear. Just start following those certain laws, and everything will start to lay out for you. But you must let go of fear to start moving in those directions, okay? Don't worry so much about not finding love. It will find you. Especially once you start walking in your truest divine path and stop chasing after it. Don't chase love or it'll run from you. Universe has no choice but to play the game with you that you choose to play. When you run from love, it chases you. When you chase love, it runs from you. This is the game. And money works the same way. It's all energy. It's all energy. It's all in law of attraction stuff. Be sure and look that up on YouTube. There's thousands upon thousands of videos, and there's a movie out called The Secret that talks about it. It's on YouTube. It's on Netflix. Be sure and check it out. Okay. Challenge yourself to be stronger than your challenges. Okay. Rise above those obstacles standing in your way so that you are able to persevere and pull out like a boss. Right? That emperor, that boss. Change your perspective of the people that are around you and keep an open mind. That's hanged man energy, right? That's a change of perspective, looking at things differently. Being able to keep an open mind and being able to be very clear about knowing that everything you thought you knew could possibly use some updating. So be open-minded. change your perspective, kind of look at things a little bit differently, right? Don't lose yourself trying to hold on to someone, okay? You are a powerful, wonderful individual. When we try to morph ourselves and cling on to other people, we lose who we are doing that. It happens every single time. You cannot be your entire self trying to force someone else to be a part of your life. So don't lose yourself trying to hold on to someone, okay? You're on a journey of discovering your life purpose. This is a big deal. Energies that are not meant for you are going to naturally shut away. And you're wasting time and wasting energy trying to force things into your life that are not meant for you, okay? So being on this journey of discovering your life purpose is nothing short of a true gift that we are very fortunate to have that opportunity to see. So I would start focusing on the life purpose over the person, over a person, right? A person that is meant for you is never going to confuse you or lead you astray. That's not how universe works. Universe will send you lessons to trigger you, but they will never confuse you. Okay, so do understand that. You will have financial security in life because a new career path will be highly successful, right? Trust the magic of newness because you will have financial security in life. This is a message from your future higher self. So fear not. Fear not, worry not, fret not. Start walking in that divine path. Stop trying to hold on to something that is not meant for you and start trusting the magic of newness. Okay? All right, my beautiful collective, I feel like that was your reading for today, and I thank you all so very much for tuning in. I hope this helped and resonated in any way it possibly could have. All of your likes, shares, follows, comments, subscribes, and saves help me to attune, so hopefully I'm able to pick up on a situation you are experiencing based on that energetic connectivity. Be sure and head over to TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. All those links are in the description box attached to this video that will show you those mini readings that I am posting as often as I possibly can now until the 6 weeks mark is up. Whenever everything is all settled and my world gets less dusty, right? And then I will be able to come back to you with those readings every single day. Until then, as often as I am absolutely able to, I will be posting on those other platforms as well. So be sure to head over to TikTok and on Instagram and Facebook. I will be posting every single day those daily affirmations, and I will try to post as much as I possibly can when I possibly can, okay? On that description box, that'll show you information as well on how to get a hold of me for a personal reading. You can ask me questions about those different tiers and price breakdowns as well. You can head over to the website and take a look over there. Check the bookings page out. That will show you the different tiers and platforms that I offer. Also, all the decks that I use are listed in the description box. Feel free to head over to Etsy to take a closer look. They're also available for purchase. And I do promote Etsy because small businesses are so appreciative of your effort, and they do show it in the packaging and the care they put into you receiving everything that you order from them. So be sure and check out Etsy. I love small businesses. I so support them. Okay. I'm wishing you all love, light, abundance, and positive vibes. I thank you so much for tuning in today and every single day. I hope I help and resonate, and I will see you as soon as I possibly can. Thank you so much. Take care.